And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. The shot by KD. No good. Here's Harrison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. On the wing, Irving. No good with the triple.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Harden kicks to Irving. Back to Harden. The kick out to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Durant for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Here's Davis. And a missed layup.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Davis has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering. And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And it's Davis missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Harden with it. He's picked up by KD. Durant against Irving. Durant deciding where to go with it. Harden outside. Pass to Irving. The 3. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's tipped. Davis. And Durant sends it back.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Brooklyn trailing. And here is Irving. He has 5. The kick out to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And that can really be a weapon for Kyrie. I'm sure he'll become more comfortable from deep over time.
Here's Davis. Brooklyn with the rebound. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Irving passes to Lopez. Harden outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 1. Irving passes to Lopez. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. 27 seconds left in the first. Here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
The three from Davis. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Harden. Fires away from outside. The shot off that time. That shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. For 3, Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Lopez kicks to Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the Warriors.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
Thompson shooting 1.
Green against Durant. Outside, KD. Another 3 for Golden State.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. And they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Irving kicks to Irving. Here's Harden on the wing. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Irving misses. The Warriors leading. Davis with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Davis can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
To the middle. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Basketball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Harden kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Harden's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Davis dishes to Green. Down low. Outside for Davis. No good on the 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The shot's good. Lopez has got his first basket.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Nets. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Davis. Goes up. And Thompson slams it home. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Curry's checked in for Davis.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry in the lane. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
Irving. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's KD. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Green passes to Thompson. Pushing it up. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Curry crashes inside.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
It's Harden with the drive. Irving finds Irving. Nets passing it around. Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here's Harden for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Wow, I expect to see more of that from Kyrie throughout his career.
Curry kicks to Green. There's the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Harden. And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Draymond Green is out there with Durant. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
And KD throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Curry finds Thompson. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Irving. Lopez with the steal. Harden dishes to Lopez. Irving with a clean look from outside off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Curry passes to Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Irving kicks to Irving. Back to Irving. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Irving's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And he's got an aggressive mindset for a young player. Irving will take advantage of any space he has.
And oh, here we go. Lopez has got the fast break chance as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Curry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's stolen by Green. Thompson left side. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Harden. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Thompson. Durant finds Curry. Lopez with the block.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game. The Nets with the lead. Durant driving the lane.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside for Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Pass to Harden. He takes it in. Inside, Lopez. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Irving against Curry. Here's Chamberlain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Durant, the pass to Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Thompson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Curry looking around. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Irving against Thompson. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And this is the type of scorer Irving is. When he's hot, he keeps looking to be aggressive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one, good. Curry's got 17. Nets leading by 5. Now Irving, 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Thompson way outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on James Harden. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nets lead by... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead on the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the 3 slot. Irving up top, Guarded by Curry. 4 on the shot clock. KD, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant dishes to Curry. And the rejection by Harden. Irving passes to Harden. The kick out to Irving. Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Irving can't get it to go. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Curry dishes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Outside, KD. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The Warriors lead it. To the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Outside for Durant. Back to Irving. Outside Irving. Durant wide open. He fires. No good again that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Curry finds Green. Durant against Thompson. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 6. Irving with it. Chamberlain picks him up. The kick out to Irving. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Lopez with the steal. Durant inside. Guarded by Chamberlain. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They kick it out to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so Irving nails both of them.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Pass to Chamberlain. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Pressure, never too much for Irving, making the NBA look easy.
And Curry, here we go. And the shot goes in.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And finished off by KD.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Irving with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a deep 3 from Harden. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Harden's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside Curry. Going inside. Money!
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. What is on the line here?
crowd is so focused.
Curry. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for Brooklyn. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Curry. Here's Golden State now. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
The kick out to Lopez for the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out.
Everybody's got their coast, but don't look away. Gotta stare them down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. We've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Garnett in at the 4. Allen on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Shays with a rebound. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that one's good. Greer.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Shays. Boston with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Shays. Pass to Maxey. Rondo with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Now Allen. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Greer. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Greer's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Rondo. The drive by Tatum. Takes a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's intercepted. Into the lane. Tatum finds Allen. Outside. Rondo. Now here's Tatum. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. And it's the Celtics ball. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. Rondo with it. Irving picks him up. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Garnett, puts up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Greer. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Now here's Rondo. Maxey covering. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Allen on the wing. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Irving. Here's Greer. Here we go, one-on-one. That shot wide open. Greer's got 10.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
They set the pick from the arc. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Irving. Now here's Maxey. Back to Irving. Here's Shays. Shot clock at 6. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Here's Embiid. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Sixers on top, leading by just 2. And will return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Pulls it. Cowens grabs the board. Boston trailing. Pass to Garnett. Over to the wing. The 3. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo, he's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Maxey with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Another miss by Maxey.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Allen, the pass to Garnett. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Garnett. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Cowens. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Outside Maxey. On the wing, Irving. off the left side of the rim. It swirls in for him. Outside, Rondo, three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Shays. Outside Maxey. Allen against Irving. Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The putback. Cowens grabs the board. So it's Boston now. Allen on the wing. Pass to Garnett. Rondo with it. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Rondo, he's got 6 here in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Counted from distance.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
Rondo passes to Allen. Back to Rondo. Tatum against Irving. Allen on the wing. Outside Tatum. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Greer. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Boston on offense. Outside, Rondo. And it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Embiid with a steal. Irving with it. Tatum's there. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. And it's Allen with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Pass to Garnett from deep. To the left side wing. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo, he's got 9 points in the quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Garnett. Maxey covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rondo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Rondo, he's got 12 points in the game. Greer, the pass to Embiid. Irving for 3. Cowens grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rajon Rondo with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Garnett in at power forward. Chase passes to Irving, fires for three. The rebound by Allen. Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Cowens. Right side, Rondo. Allen, right side, outside Tatum. Here's Garnett. This one for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For 3, Maxey drills it from deep. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Allen, the pass to Garnett. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Outside Maxey. Shoots over Rondo. And it's Maxey missing. Boston leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Launches it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Tatum. Outside. Rondo. Now Allen. Back to Rondo. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Rondo. He's got 19 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Embiid's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Shays. Outside Maxey. Here's Greer. Allen defending. Outside Maxey from the high post. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Maxey's got 14.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Allen, the pass to Tatum. And here's Rondo. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Cowens passes to Allen. A minute 31 left in the third. Back to Tatum. Here's Allen. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Tatum against Irving. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Cowens. He's got 7. Pass to Allen.
76ers foul. Al Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 9 left in the third. Outside Tatum. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Irving. For 3, Allen. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Boston.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Irving is double. Pass to Maxey. Back to Irving. And a Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
From the arc. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo, he's got 22.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
For three, Maxey gets the three ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Garnett. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Chase. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Celtics. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 76ers trail by 4.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They've got Tyrese Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Right wing, all sorts of time. Allen outside. Pass to Garnett. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Allen brings a double team. Greer, the pass to Shays. Maxey on the wing. Check by Rondo. Maxey, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Garnett, and he gets that one. And Boston leads by 4. And here are the 76ers. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got 12 points here in the second half. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Maxey with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Allen, pass to Garnett. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Greer. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Allen on the wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to Garnett. 5 to shoot. Allen outside. There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Cowan's no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Irving, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Offensive rebound, and he goes in for the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Rondo. Outside Tatum. Allen, the pass to Garnett. And a miss there on the triple. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Greer. Great D that time from Allen.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Tatum gets the bucket.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
to keep it alive. To the inside. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. And he drives in. Garnett passes to Allen. Here's Garnett. Outside Tatum. Over Irving. Tatum can't hit. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Elbow shot. Irving finds Maxey. Here's Greer. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive. Allen with it. Irving picks him up. Rondo passes to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. From downtown. He's off on that one. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Tatum looking it over. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. And Boston leads by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
So it's Boston now. Rondo had a miss there off the inbound. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. 3 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Greer. No good on the quick 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there.
We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told. We stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent, counting down, we're counting down to the end.
So Boston wins the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Allen. Jason Tatum is out there with Garnett. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cowens in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Now here's Rondo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Rondo after the miss from Tyrese Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor. Outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Irving throws it down.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtic ball.
Allen outside. Garnett outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
Pass to Shays. Maxey on the wing. Over Allen. Here's Shays. It's good. This game is all even.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. Here's Garnett. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Allen finds Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? he can fly with the best of them.
Pass to Greer. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Greer's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. They get it again. Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Celtics foul. Dave Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Maxey passes to Shades. Driving inside. The 3. And that one's good. Maxey.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Maxey against Rondo. Here's Cowens. And he bangs it home with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Allen. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Here's Shades. Guarded by Garnett. The shot's good from Shades.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Rondo kicks to Allen. Tries again. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. Lobs up there for Maxey.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And that one is good.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Embiid, no good. Allen dishes to Rondo. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Joel Embiid. Irving is out there with Maxey. And it's Greer in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Right side, Rondo. Allen outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
As the pure athleticism, Allen gets it done inside.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Kicks it out to Garnett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Ray Allen picks one up.
Yeah, and Greer is a deadly shooter, super aggressive on the offensive end, just a reliable scorer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Rondo passes to Allen. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal foul.
Allen, right side. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
3-pointer by Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. And here is Tatum. Still yet to score. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
And Irving throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Rondo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Fires for 3. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rondo passes to Collins. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the paint.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Count the basket. Rondo's got 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Greer buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Kicks it out to Allen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Irving. Greer off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Collins. A rebound by Greer. The 76ers trail by 10. To the inside. Shays can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Left side, Tatum. Shays with the rebound. Tries to keep it alive. And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Rajon Rondo has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston. Tatum out there with Garnett. Then there's Allen. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cowens in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Maxey. Over Rondo. Maxey, no good. Here's Garnett. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The big man Embiid converts inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Down low, here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The offensive rebound, and Embiid is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Rondo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Count that bucket.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
And it's Greer missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Boston. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. It's stolen, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Boston, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. The free throw drops for Rondo.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Here's Allen, driving the lane.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Greer. Misses the 3. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
He hits both from the stripe. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Maxey. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 19. Rondo looking around. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Greer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Greer's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
The 76ers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 21. Here's Rondo. He's got 22. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from the wing. Here's Shays. Goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
At the line for your Sixers,
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Irving, Tyrese Maxey out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Greer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And stolen by Maxey. Pulls it from the elbow. A nice shot by Irving.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Rondo against Maxey. Rondo passes to Tatum. Back to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Good D by Irving.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pulls up on the wing. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Here's Rondo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. From the wing. And it's Greer missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Embiid from outside. Wow, Embiid from way outside.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Rondo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Three-pointer. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Maxey. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Irving. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Greer. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Greer's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Boston with it. 22 is their biggest lead. And it's Rondo penetrating and stolen by Maxey. Here's Shays. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 17. Rondo finds Tatum. Back to Rondo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Boston, Rajon Rondo.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Maxey's got 19 points.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
It's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
It's deflected. Into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's good from Ray Allen.
Shooting for Boston, Ray Allen.
And Allen drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Dr. J slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The kick out to Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
The drive by Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Embiid with the block. Here he goes. The shot's good from Irving. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. Shays with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Greer. Pass to Embiid. Uncovered. The rebound by Garnett.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Greer. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the Lakers facing the New York Knicks, and now the Los Angeles starters. They've got James, also Johnson out there, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. Knocks it down from distance.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Here's Frazier. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Yeah, I don't think you can allow Abdul-Jabbar to get ideal position inside, because if you do, he's dunking it all over you.
Garrett, pass to Ewing. Oh, power it home! Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson, and the shot goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
Here's Frazier. Shots blocked. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar driving in. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Anthony against Bryant. Sweet little floater.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Bryant on the drive. Tipped. Pass to Garrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, a spectacular windmill jam.
No denying the power on that dunk.
Truly outrageous, guys.
Here's Frazier. He's covered by O'Neal. O'Neal pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
Here's Frazier. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Frazier, rebounded by Johnson.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Misses the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Reed passes to Ewing. Back to Reed. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, how about that dime from Patrick Ewing? Very impressive. Passes like this speak to his unselfishness.
Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Johnson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Frazier, the pass to Reed. 3-pointer, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James, outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Frazier's shot is off. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Bryant to pass to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Going inside. Blocked!
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Here's Frazier. Here's Bryant inside. He's guarded by Anthony.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Frazier. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Blocked. Pass to Reed. Inside. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8. James outside. To the paint. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And that one drops for him.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
He's got a piece of it. Here's Guerin. Nails it from beyond the arc. Guerin's got 5 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's James. Give him 8 points now. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Anthony misses. The Lakers lead by 8. LeBron without hesitation. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tip. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The layup off target. Knicks trail by 6. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
They get it back. That shot is good by O'Neal. Here's Guerin. He's got 5. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's James. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Guerin. It's blocked.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And so he hits both. 44 seconds left in the second. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Bryant. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Frazier's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony at the line.
And Anthony drops them both. And stolen by Anthony. Good if it goes. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Anthony, and it's Ewing in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson, and he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Frazier, and down it goes. 2 points. Frazier's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. And here's the fast break. Here's Reed, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways, and guys that provide that solid foundation for a team. Reed is one of those guys.
Los Angeles leading by 8. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to James. Let's go with a 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the drive. Frazier's shot is off. Right side Johnson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Pass to Ewing. Good on the shot. Here are the Lakers now. 8-point game. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk. Bryant's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 12.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he makes it on the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Frazier. He's got 16. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. Second chance effort. Buries it down low. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Out to James. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Frazier. He buries it from 3. Frazier's got 19 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
O'Neal inside, and that one is stuffed right through. That gives him a double-double in this one.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed. Back to James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Frazier, shot is off. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Johnson passes to Bryant. The kick out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. James with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Screen by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Johnson is out there with James. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Anthony misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
That's just a high IQ pass by Magic. Knew exactly when and where to move the rock.
Here's Frazier, covered by Bryant. Deflected! To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Frazier, shot is off. The Lakers lead by 12. And slam dunk by James.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Johnson passes to O'Neal. Here's Bryant inside, working on Anthony. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to James. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anthony. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from James. There's the steal. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Frazier, the pass to Guerin. Here's Frazier. Here's Guerin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. And the basket is good. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here we go. The Knicks in transition. They get it back. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
It's James on the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed. From deep, Johnson. The Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Guerin, takes it inside. And that one's good. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Count that one, Reed.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Frazier, shot is off. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and here's Johnson. Bryant outside. Now here's Johnson. 3-pointer. Anthony grabs the board. It's stolen by James. Driving to the basket. Right side Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to James. Johnson passes to James. Knocks down the long J.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 7.
2, Dave DeBuscher.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 9. Frazier shot is off. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Richie Galen. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
just can't let you know.
the Lakers win the tip. And the Lakers starting 5. They've got Johnson. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot. Now here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Back to James. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that 3-point shot is on point.
Frazier with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fast break, New York. Here's Anthony. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's what you call filling the lane to perfection. Anthony with the quick hitting bucket.
Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Frazier. Over James. Frazier, shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Johnson. James, outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the 3. Here's Guerin, covered by Johnson. Guerin, pass to Frazier. There's the 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
No good on that one.
Carmelo Anthony at the line, 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. James outside. The kick out to Johnson. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Frazier. Soft touch off the glass. Frazier's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Out to James. Bryant outside. Johnson on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Here's Frazier. Buries it from 3.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant, right side. And now the Knicks on the break. It's tipped. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's James on the wing. Bryant, the pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Bryant, no good. New York trailing. Out to the wing. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Johnson passes to James. No good with the triple. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he jams it home with authority.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Inside. Here's Ewing. The short one's on the money.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Johnson. can't get it to fall.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's deflected. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hits the three-pointer.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Guerin. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reed passes to Guerin. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Now James. It's tipped. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers ahead, up by 3. After this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Ewing, and at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now. Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for New York. Walt Frazier.
And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to O'Neal. Out to James. Here's the 3. And Reed pulls it down. James has gone just 1 for 4 so far. 18 feet out. It's good. Guerin's got his second basket.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Frazier. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
Anthony outside. And the 3 off target. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Reed, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. And here's Johnson. Give him 8. Pass to Bryant. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. And Reed pulls it down.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Anthony. LeBron with the rebound. Anthony's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Left side O'Neal. James outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Count it. Good. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. O'Neal passes to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Out to James. The three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Guerin. Beyond the arc. Drops in the three. Guerin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Back to Bryant. Johnson passes to James. And here's Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Guerin.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Reed passes to Ewing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for New York, Patrick Ewing.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Second chance shot. And the jumper is on the mark. Ewing's got 5 points.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
James finds Johnson. The three. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Ewing. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Bryant on the drive. Out to James. Fires the three. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
This is his second trip to the line of the game. He's off on the second. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. James outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. And Reed pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And there's James from the arc. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Knicks trail by 13. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to James. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Offline with a 3. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Frazier. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Reed with it, now guarded by Bryant. Here's Frazier. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Ewing to throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
For 3, sinks the tray. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's James on the wing. 6 points for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Cuts off the pass. James outside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bryant outside. Six to shoot. That three's off the mark. Got a piece of it, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 10 points.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Here's James. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar, just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bryant. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Knicks trail by 16. To win the run. And it's Karen missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked loose. It's James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Bryant. James with the ball. Back to Bryant. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half. He takes it in. Frazier with the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Bryant, the pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant outside. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Guerin. Sinks it from distance. Guerin's got 12. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer, Anthony. Unable to get that one. The Lakers lead by 14. Johnson inside. Pass to Bryant. The 3 ball. Out to James. 4-3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Anthony, and it's Frazier in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
O'Neal passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Garrett. 6 to shoot. Here's Ewing. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. It's James on the wing. Tries to break his ice. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And it's Karen missing. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
New York again can't hit. Anthony's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. From deep, Johnson. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Frazier. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen. Going all the way to the rack. Anthony with it. Picked up by James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on both. The Lakers lead by 18. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the spin move. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in just the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Picked his pocket. In transition, here they come. It's stolen by Johnson. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. James, right side. On the wing, Bryant. James deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. 1:22 left to play in the 4th quarter. Anthony with a bucket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
O'Neal passes to James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
.11 left in the 4th quarter. Bryant against Anthony. Here's the screen by Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Guerin. No good on the triple. Here's Abdul-Jabbar to the inside. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Guerin. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Oh, nice defense there by Anthony, creating the transition opportunity. Terrific heads-up play.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
Aaron gets the bucket. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant inside, working on Anthony. No one covering. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Frazier shot is off. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And it's James with the jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
For three, James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Ball stolen. Misses the shot, and so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Reed. Pass to Garrett. Here's Ewing. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Carmelo Anthony.
And Anthony drops them both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. New York with the ball. Picked it. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First quarter, just over a minute played. Anthony misses. And here are the Lakers. Johnson with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's Frazier. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right side Johnson. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Knicks on D. Pass to West. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Second team foul.
Here's Guerin. Here's Frazier. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Frazier's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here is James. Shot clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Anthony. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The free throw drops for Johnson.
Magic Johnson at the line.
And Johnson drops them both. New York leading by 3. Here's Frazier. 5 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Ewing, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's West. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Reed. No good from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
James passes to O'Neal. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Ewing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Here's Frazier. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right side Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. West is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Reed passes to Frazier. Takes a turnaround Jay and is good. Off the back rim and in. Frazier's got 7.
Well, it's almost impossible to stop that turnaround Jay. That's a shot he worked on endlessly in the offseason.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. James with the ball. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Johnson, it's tipped. On the wing, Anthony, checked by James. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Anthony outside. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to West. From deep, Johnson. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Anthony slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Frazier. And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. The steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 8 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Oh, they pick off the pass. O'Neal passes to Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So it's Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by James. And he gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he's good on the second. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Frazier. New York again can't hit. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's West. He's got 5. James inside. There's the strength of the king.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Frazier. It's stolen by Johnson. O'Neal inside. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to James. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 13 now.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. It's James with the drive. LeBron unfazed by contact.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side O'Neal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Frazier with the bucket.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Outside Johnson. James up top. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. West misses.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Guerin. That 3's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Lakers on top, leading by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Reed in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Guerin. James outside. From outside the arc. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And yep, it's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
O'Neal inside. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ewing, covered by Johnson. Reed takes the 12-footer and hits it.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. James with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson, buried from 15 feet out. Johnson's got 11.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Anthony misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to West. Launches it. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Anthony. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Poked loose. Fast break, New York. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Pass to O'Neal. 1:44 left in the 3rd. This one for 3. Anthony grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets the 3 fly. New York no good that time either. The Lakers lead by 11. Outside Johnson. And the 3 off target. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. On the wing, Anthony. He's got 11. And again, the Knicks missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Anthony. Inside. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. The lead now in single digits. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now, here is James. Give him 20.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
From deep, Johnson. Anthony grabs the board. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Johnson, and it's James in at the small forward position. Ewing passes to Frazier. Rebounded by the Lakers. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Goes back up. Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. And it falls all over the rim and in. Knicks trail by 13. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. Here's West. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Guerin. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Left side, Johnson. Here's James on the wing. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. The shot, no good. Guerin, the pass to Anthony. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Outside O'Neal, fires the 3. He got a piece of it. They recover it. The 3 is up. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Frazier. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen away. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Oh, they get a hand on it. James with a steal. Rejection. Pass to Ewing. Picked it out of midair. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Los Angeles leading by 10. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Johnson. He's 6 for 12 after that one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Anthony against James. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Anthony with it. O'Neal covers. Looking to get it going. Anthony with a bucket.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. The 3 is up. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Johnson finds James. The three. And it's Ewing with a rebound. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.